I'm Chris Kubal. Thank you for dropping by. We are Iowa.com. Let's take a look at that Local 5 weather forecast. Exceptionally mild once again on this Tuesday. Get ready for more of the same in this upcoming forecast. Tonight, the wind helps keep those temperatures up a little bit. A couple of clouds in there too. I think we stay above the freezing point overnight. Get ready for another surge in those temperatures. And while we will dial it back a little bit the next couple of days, 70s will be possible as we look ahead. A larger storm system too to keep our eyes on, trailing that warmest of the air. You do see that little bit of dip. It will be most pronounced on Friday after spending 2 more afternoons into the 60s. It's that northwest wind at play, keeping that cooler air in for a 24-hour period. But we do have a rather consistent signal for a strong setup to get mild temperatures, and I'm talking extremely mild, record-setting temperatures. That's 72 next Monday. That would break a record high that's been in place since 1896. So something to keep an eye on. It'd also be one of our earliest instances of 70-degree temperatures in the record book. With all this warmth that's ahead, and as it sits right now, we're in the number 2 spot for the warmest winter up to this point. And as we do wrap up February, so does the winter season. In the weather realm, I do think we take that top spot, which is 33.3 degrees. Now, it's hard to shift things that much in the closing time frame that we're talking about, but with such mild temperatures, it's able to overcome and actually do that. Here's Futurecast. Clouds will increase on Wednesday. I think it's a mainly cloudy afternoon. You start to see a few returns slipping into the state north initially on Wednesday afternoon, and I do think we missed that. It's overnight into Thursday morning. A couple of spotty showers will try to materialize. That activity is overall fairly weak in the grand scheme of things, and clearing out quickly on Thursday. Sunshine the second half. Those temperatures will pop back up into the 60s before cooling down for Friday. 38 is the call for the low tonight, and then 64 through the afternoon. Partly cloudy conditions overall. We'll start with sunshine and then get the clouds in the second half. So temps in the 60s on Wednesday afternoon. We'll keep things mild in the 40s for early Thursday, but then back into the 60s before that plunge of cooler air. You see it starting to materialize in northwest Iowa late on Thursday, and I do think it does eventually get here. 72, a record high for next Monday, is the call at this point. We're tracking that storm system to follow at this point. I think it moves through fairly progressive and limits just how much heavier rainfall we can get. Tuesday is probably the best bet for some showers, and as temperatures fall, things can get tricky, so we'll watch that. Nothing significant, however, and even that drastic drop from 70s back into the 40s, well, the end result is still above normal temperatures.